Hi, I'm Sebastian, co-founder of Far More. We're a socially impact business changing the way coffee producers and consumers connect. Let's meet Sarah, the future of agriculture in Colombia and a fourth-generation coffee grower. When we first met her, Sarah was surviving in bank loans and credit as millions of other coffee growers worldwide. The reason behind it was the lack of education. So what Far More actually does is we first integrate with our coffee producers at origin and we start teaching them high, advanced and sustainable agricultural practices that allow them not only to achieve more yield but also to produce a much better quality coffee. When that happens and the product is fully differentiated, we connect them with a global network of consumers without any middleman. So people like Sarah is able to get not only 50, but sometimes today up to 1,300% more than the average price. So how does Far More achieves this? Well, it's simple, just via vertical integration. We're up to date the only Australian company that is holding the product and controlling it from crop to cup. So what we did was, when we started educating the farmers, we realized that the problem relied not in the quality, but in the lack of connectivity and the amount of actors within that supply chain. So we proposed vertical integration, which is what we've achieved today. We've got buyers all across Australia, except in Adelaide. And the next step is to transition to a digital platform for trade, communication and education, where all of the stakeholders can come to one place, see each other, meet each other, learn from one another and trade. As part of our transitioning process towards a digitalized world, we've already started to include QR codes that allows consumers to understand, connect and realize where the products come from in a 100% traceable way. I'm about to give you guys a description on how it works. Just bear with me. All through last year, we conducted several amounts of surveys where we were interviewing all the stakeholders across the supply chain, from farmers all the way to end consumers. What we found is that all of the stakeholders are willing to connect with one another. And one of the ways we started to do so, transitioning through digitalization, is through QR codes. So we're amongst the first in Australia to actually involve high definition QR codes that literally take you to where your coffee comes from. Let's have a look. This is one of our friends in Brazil, Mr. Pedro Gabarra. Pedro is not only the most sustainable coffee grower in Brazil, but he's also a carbon positive farmer, which is pretty unique. The fact that we can have Pedro's coffee at that level of quality all the way to Australia and cheaper than what you sometimes see in the supermarkets is quite an achievement. All this via vertical integration. Thank you. The last piece of the puzzle right now is to finally be able to build our technology, and that's the reason why we're knocking on the doors to Skalata. We're ready, envision how the entire Far More structure will be and how we will be integrating services for all of the stakeholders, facilitating not only trade but also communication and education. Our dream is to, once this platform is validated and built, be able to eventually merge into blockchain, where we see the future realize. Thank you.